Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin market. So first of all, we would like to announce our new fundamental report that we have prepared. So as previous all reports, you could find it here in the blog section. It's going to my blog, and that's, you'll see this page with this all my reports that I have prepared for the Bitcoin. It's usually goes monthly. So this report actually dedicated to the recent improvement of the ETF. And as you know, the most interesting topic for the market, where we will get the rally on the Bitcoin and why. So despite that ETF has been approved, we haven't got any fast acceleration of the price. And here we answer on this question, taking a look some fundamental background, taking a look at the overall market sentiment. We have come to conclusion that probably it could happen, but the major bubble on the Bitcoin will be a bit later. First, ETFs, new ETFs, have to grab the spot Bitcoins of existing holders. So when the hodlers will start selling their Bitcoins, they have been grabbed by these ETFs, and only after that, when they will accumulate sufficient amounts of these Bitcoins, they could start blowing this bubble in the market. So we of course provide explanation why we think so. It's not just some gut feeling, it's based on some particular numbers and ideas. So if you're interested with this topic, you could read this report. Now returning back to the technical analysis, you could see, first of all, starting as usual from the monthly chart, you could see how fast the picture has changed. Just last week we had here shooting star pattern suggesting that it might be deeper retracement, and right now it has turned at the end of the January in a high wave, some kind of the indecision pattern, or sometimes it becomes the continuation pattern. The market takes some pause, and for example in February it could try to complete this target. In general, reaching of the XOP seems logical from the whole overall picture on the monthly chart, because market stands very close to the target. Here we have clear signs of the acceleration. Usually this combination leads to completion of the major target before any retracement starts. So we will see what will happen. Meantime, we'll keep going with our trading plan that I have prepared previously, and the major background, the major core of this trading plan is actually brain body trade on the weekly chart. So you could see that it started really nice. So market has closed here with the upside action, and actually setup that we discussed worked nice, but at the same time market hasn't reached yet the target, so it's still significant potential with the upward continuation on the Bitcoin market. Let's take a look. In fact, if you take a look at the daily chart, you could see that the target stands right there. It's 45 area. On the weekly chart, we haven't got anything really bad. So this grabber, yes, it exists. It's just taken out of this top, which is actually very good for potential XOP that we have on the monthly chart right here, but at the same time it was deep drop below the lows, and personally I wouldn't count too much on this pattern and start searching for something else. Since we have currently the bread by the buy, we could right now stand focus on the 45 target, and later when we see how situation will develop, maybe it will be another reasons to suggest that market will keep going higher. This grabber, well, it was penetrated too significant to the downside, and I wouldn't count on it too much. So on the daily chart, as I said, this will be the destination point of our bread and butter trade. Now take a look in the short term. The 3 drive that we discussed has worked perfect. Actually, market has taken its minimum target. It doesn't mean that it should stop right there, but at least you could see that market here taking out the top between the second and third drive. This is minimum target of the any 3 drive pattern. And now take a look. We do not need this anymore, right? So we could just remove these drawings. And instead of that, what type of pattern we will be watching for? We already also talked about this. So we started with the minor head and shoulders. Now we could get the larger head and shoulders, right? So that might be left arm. Here's will be head, right? Here might be right shoulder, and we could get something of this kind. So it's not really very important whether this will be the shoulder or we just will get this as a shoulder. It's also possible. Sorry, it will be looking like that, right? So the most important thing is that here we will get the hand and shoulders pattern of the larger scale. That's what's important. Now, by taking a look at this performance to the upside, if we take a look at the hourly chart, our minor hand and shoulders that we have used as entry pattern is completed perfectly. You could see that the market hits the XOP very accurately, which is the final target of this head and shoulders pattern. We've got the divergence, which is perfectly fits the idea of the retracement here and appearing of the right arm of the larger pattern. So if you would like to take another long position here, you need to wait for a bounce. So it seems that approximately 41, 41.20, the confluence area, that seems corresponds to the bottom of this potential shoulder, right? So I will return back the previous picture because it seems to me more reasonable in current situation. Something on this kind, probably. So that's the area that we could consider, and then see what will happen, because idea of the brand bottom on the weekly chart suggests action to the 45, which is perfectly fits to idea of the larger head and shoulders pattern as well. That's what we have currently on the Bitcoin. Let's see what the progress we will get actually with this trading step.